Hello, dear friends. Welcome to Soumen Nath's YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to discuss about internship interview questions, which can lead to a final placements also. Now, there are many management students who are studying in their undergraduate level as well as in the master's level. Now, the most common question generally they have in their mind that whenever we are going for this internship program, is there any possibility that we are going to get a final placement for that, or we are going to get an offer? Now, with this, we are going to start with few questions which need to be answered before you crack an internship in any reputed organization. So let's begin. So, uh, the students who are studying management, they have lots of expectations, and they believe that they are professionally qualified, and whenever they will get an internship offer, definitely they are going to crack it like this. But to be very honest with you, with my 18 years of working experience in academics as well as in industry, and being a master of business administration, I don't find it really very easy, because in our time, when I started looking for internship, and I completed my internship in Philips Electronics India Limited. That time it was really very hard to crack an internship over there. We almost 40 students, master's level students, joined the particular interview, and finally three of us were selected. So lots of tricks, lots of preparation is required for cracking this internship. Now let's start with the questions. Now, why have you applied for this internship? This is the first basic question they're going to start shooting at you. So you have to be prepared for this, and let me tell you very honestly, whenever the very first time you have got this question, you are having in your mind that, oh my god, they didn't ask me, tell me something about yourself, or discuss something what you are having, your potentials, etc., etc. Instead of that, they uh, shoot a question which is a little bit difficult. But let me explain you how to answer this tricky question. Why have you applied for this internship? The simple answer, uh, what you can say is, uh, like you have studied a lot of subjects, right, in your management course, as well as you have a lots of desire to find out that whatever you are studying, and when you are going to implement in the field, is there any basic differences, is the first one. Second one is, you are trying to go for a complete match in the sense, like whatever you learned theoretically and whatever you're going to learn in future in the field, that means on the job training as well as an off the job training, that will help you a lot in future to understand the current industrial scenario. So this will or this might impress the interviewer. So you have to be little bit tricky while answering this question, and you have to be instantaneous. Answer should come in a spontaneous way, that yes, then again they will ask you a question, then why, what kind of benefit we are going to get from you if you're a fresher, definitely. So the related question like goes like this, like, if you're not going to get any benefit, means organizations are not going to get any kind of benefit, you will say, see sir, I am a fresher full of enthusiasm, and whatever job you will assign me under any supervisor, I will do it from the core of my heart, and I'll try to learn each and everything, because I'm here to learn only. So there might chances of mistakes, but I will rectify it. Once rectification has been done, it will be never repeated back. So this answer might please the interviewer. So let's move to the next question. Why our company? This is another tricky question, so you need to understand, because the first question and the second question, there's a hell lot of difference. Now the second question is why our company. When they're talking about why us, like why me, it's just like that. Why me? Why our company? Why you have chosen our company? Because the interviewer is having in their mind that you might applied for number of organizations, and that is true, because you are not going to um, uh, wait for only one company, but you are going to apply for so many companies. But here the trick is, like, before going to any organization for internship interview, you must go through the about us, because their website is there. So you go through those about us, and what are their function is, what are they doing, their trades, etc., their business, their different industrial connections, suppliers, buyers, etc., and their profits, etc. Everything should be in your fingertip. And when you are having all these things together, and the growth of that particular industry also, right? So you can explain that in a very simple format, like, so this is the company which is ideal one, it is growing very fast, and because of this reasons, I would like to join this organization. And when the interviewer sees that you have learned, or you have lots of knowledge about their organization, and you're very keen to work, they will definitely be pleased. So the interviewer, when pleased, definitely there are high chances that you are going to get an opportunity to work as an internship over there, be it hospital, be it hospitality, be it any business house, be it a production house, be it service industry, anywhere the same thing applies, the same rule. It is a rule of thumb. So learn about the organization. Next question. Why do you want to work with this industry? As I already discussed with you, that you have to go for a comparative analysis, because in our management we studied lots of comparative analysis, time series analysis, etc. So here, with the help of the research methodology, you can go for a comparative analysis that the industry is going in where, means its upward trend is there. If the upward trend is there, definitely you have to draw. Maybe sometimes there are some downwards trends also, you will notice, but upward trends were definitely there, that you need to find out. And one more thing is that, like, when I started my career in pharmaceutical industry, I generally used to draw the comparative analysis between two brands of two different organizations, and going for a market survey. And whenever I face the interview, I'll present that in front of the interviewer, so so that they can understand that yes, which brand, and be true, be honest in this case, so the interviewer will understand which one is actually moving and which one is not moving. So they will understand, maybe it's a negative growth or a positive growth, whatever it is, but be honest with that. Now let's move to the next question. How do you prioritize your work? Now here it is something, again, a tricky question, because all the questions we are dealing with is a tricky questions, because whenever you are going to join as an interview, the interviewers find out that you are a fresher, and you don't have any knowledge. So basically the persons who are in taking the interviews, they are a lot of experienced, and since they are lots of having lots of experience, these persons are trying to judge that whatever you have studied till now, can you will you be able to implement in the field or not. So So in this regard, you can say the PDCA cycle formula, that is the plan, do, check, act. So go for a checklist. You will say, sir, I'll go for this checklist number 1, checklist number 2, checklist 3, checklist 4, likewise, and then only I will prioritize which one is the first one, which is the second one, and the third one, fourth one, likewise, etc., etc. But there are certain conditions. What are those conditions? The conditions are like, you should take the help of, never mention that you're going to do it alone. uh, Tell them that you are going to take the help of your supervisor, or the persons who are going to, I mean, the person who has been assigned to you as your manager, or maybe your supervisor, maybe your guide, maybe your mentor, whoever it is. So with the help of that person, you're going to manage, or you're going to prioritize your work. So the next part is, like, tell us about a time when you have successfully dealt with a difficult situation. Like, this is something which you need to explain from your personal life. Like, you can say that, uh, there are people who are creating, like, you can give real life examples, like a person who is suffering from a particular disease, and there are no one who is going to help him. So in that regard, what you did, you took the initiative, you called the doctors, you called the voluntary organizations, and then you, with the help of all these people together, dealt with this kind of difficult situation. Because you are a fresher, you don't have any practical experience in the field, so that you can manage. Or else what you can say that, okay, in the due course, when you are going for the examination purpose, you lost your admit card, or maybe your registration certificate, but you didn't lose the patience of your mind. So what you did, you go to the nearest this police station, and filed a GD for that, and with the copy of that GD you submit it to your college authority, and within a couple of minutes they gave you a permission, so you sit for the examination. So this is one of the difficult situation you handled in your life. So these are the things which we can say that the instantaneous is um, findings which you have to be very very careful while you are expressing yourself. So with this, these are basically uh, questions generally come for, if you go for the internship program. We would like to wish you all the best if you prepare all these questions, because I gave you questions as well as the answers. So if you prepare it well, I don't think that there will be much difficult or much difficulty you will face while going for internship interview. And one more request I would like to place in front of you, that do not expect, because the market competition is very tough, be it a paid internship, be it an unpaid internship. So whatever it is, do the work carefully, and whatever you are going to learn over there, because I have seen lots of students who has done fantastic internships, and after that they have got absorbed in that particular organization before completion of their graduation or even masters, and finally they have got promoted as executives, as well as a couple of years later they got promoted as area managers. And I can tell you, these are the real life examples what I'm giving you. So please be careful and prepare this is the part 1 only. I'm going to come up with the part 2, where there are little bit more questions, I mean more number of questions are coming in for this. So for that, keep watching, and this series will continue for a longer period, with the personality development as well as with communication development. I'm trying to come up with all the areas, so I don't want to leave blank in any particular corner. So with this, I would like to request you, please do subscribe my channel, and view it, and try to enrich yourself. I, Soumen Nath, thanking you all. So, welcome to my Essence YouTube channel. Do subscribe. Thank you. Thank you very much.